welcome to another day of streaming. It's kind of a random, I guess you could say, just kind of a random game. I kind of want to do a retro throwback to one of my all-time favorite games, and that would be the Crusader series. We're going to start off today with No Remorse. It's one of two games that came out way back in the day, kind of early 90s. Some of you may have played it on the Sega Saturn. I think it was the Sega Saturn. Some of you may have never heard of this. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have. But it was back in the days when Origin was still a game developer instead of I guess you could say a game dispenser. So with that said, we're going to try and get this rolling. I'm not sure how it's going to run. It's a DOSBox run game, so we'll see how that handles with stream and recording and everything else. But yeah, I've been wanting to do this for quite a long time. As you see is some of my descriptions for my channel, that it's been mentioned. It just has not been played yet, so with all that said and done, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and go over to game capture here and try and get that running, and then we'll go from there, alright? So without any further ado, let me get that set up and we'll get it going. Alright, so I can't alt-tab between this, otherwise the application window will mess up. So we'll just hope for the best, really. Now, this is one of those old mouse and keyboard, well, mostly keyboard applications. It's going to take me some getting used to again. But I'll let you guys watch the cutscenes and everything, and we'll kind of go at it from there. As you can see, it's very early 90s CG, so one of the old... Yeah, you can see how dated the video is.
They were civilians, not rebels. You keep making noise, the command will land.
You see the shell casings? That wasn't a rebel ambush. Commander ordered the Metron unit to take out our train.
Friendly fire. They just stepped in the wrong line.
Friendly fire? Commander tried to waste us and letting the scads go. Man, you've done it now. We'll be fragged for sure.
Nobody's going down. Just keep your motion check.
Now,
Go home.
I may actually run cheats on this one, just because it's been forever since I played it. Good stuff there. So just kind of a little bit of background on this game. You play as a silencer. No, not a Crusader. You play as a silencer. Yeah, that's that red guy right there you see right there. He's kind of Boba Fett looking thing. Yeah, this is the silencer, and he's going up against, basically they're hired assassins. And you kind of get a little bit of a feel for the story and a little bit later, but long story short, they're going up against a major corporation. Obviously the silencers were wronged, and instead of, you know, giving them their what do's and how fors, the company kind of turned against them and tried to eliminate them instead. So they kind of have a bad taste in people's mouths. You see a silencer, you just want to walk the other way. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and start a new game here. We'll go with the loose cannon.
First, let me say welcome to the Resistance, Captain. I'm sure you realize that Central thinks you're a spy. But I've reviewed your debriefing tapes, and I have a hunch that I understand what makes you tick. Enough so that I've persuaded Central to give you a chance. One shot to prove your sudden change of heart. You are to spearhead an attack to take a consortium refinery offline, permanently. An informant will meet you there and provide you with a security card that will allow you entrance into the facility. Your principal objective is the thermal coupler on the 4th level. Once you have placed the pack, one of our extraction specialists will contact you with coordinates of the nearest teleport pad we can commandeer. Consult your data link if you have any further questions. Good luck. Maxis out.
There you go. That's kind of a basic premise of the game.
You're not supposed to be here.
Code red. Unauthorized entry.
Try and get rid of these guards before I run out of ammo. Alright. So we're all good on that. So basically, you walk around for solving puzzles, searching loot boxes, stuff like that. Yeah, I think the biggest reason I use cheats is the ammo. Ammo count's pretty low on this. And obviously when you burn bodies, they incinerate everything, so... So, apologize if I sound a little raspy or if I correct my voice quite a bit. I am running a cold here. So, see, do I have anything in my inventory? Whole lot of zip. So, again, this is primarily keyboard operated. It does have mouse controls to it.
Code red. Terminated. Area.
Obviously, you don't want to trip alarms. Where do these guys come from? That's what I want to know. I apologize for all the clicking on my keyboard in the background, but you don't want to chance civilians either. Fortunately, they all must die. Oops. Now notice the poster on the walls. Those are usually used to hide IR sensors, which if I get to it and play the No Remorse, you'll see that pop up quite a bit. Or No Regrets. This is No Remorse. I always get the two games confused. Guess that's what you get for having similar named games, right? So the poster I'm referring to is this one. That little center thing in the middle usually hides IR sensors in No Regret. Those mounted things on the wall are cameras. Yeah, that's gonna make things difficult. Because now you see the darkened floor plates there. If you stand on those, they fall into the sludge down there. So we're gonna save the game right here. Nice. Oop. There we go. There's a quick save feature, but I don't remember it. So I think I'll be okay as long as I stay off of those side floor plates over there. Oh shit. I'm not sure what blew up on me, but that was no bueno. You usually want to disable cameras first because they they're the ones that have the start alarms and all that fun stuff. So not sure. Not sure what all this does. I don't remember what that item does. But other stuff is pretty basic. Okay. Like I said, it's a fairly cool game. It's just, you just kind of have to get used to it, really. I don't have any shields. So it gives you, from time to time, you'll run across little computers. You search them and activate them. They'll give you passcodes to things like passcodes over here. And I did not look what the passcode was. It was 5 something. Yeah. 558. Okay.
Authorized access.
There is a way to walk with your gun out. Quite sure how to do that. So, yeah, you can't access. He has stuff. Can't access stuff from us the other side of the wall. So, that is a thing. All right, I don't want to go there yet. Half wondering if I should go here yet. Okay. So what I'm blowing up are power generators here. Usually if you see these, they control some kind of weapon or system that you'll usually need to take out. And you hear that powering down right now. I don't want to take it easy because I see landmines there on the floor. Sometimes you really don't know where you're shooting. You just kind of have to make a guess on it. Crap, and I'm out of bullets. And that's not gonna stop going, is it? Alright, this was kind of a mistake. All out of bullets. This might be one of those instances where I start using the cheats. Because this game is not forgiving at all. Maybe that guard that I killed over here has something. Okay, do have one clip. That's not gonna be enough for jack shit. Alright. Especially not that. Let's do this. Where are you, little bastard? That was just only one. I didn't even get you, did I? Oh, I did, okay. Alright, let me see if I can put a bomb here. You're gonna be a pain in the ass, aren't you? Hopefully I remember the key to detonate this stupid thing. Come on, you little bastard. Come on. I see you poking along there. Oh, you asshole. Oh, you... After all that work, you blow up yourself. Okay. Whatever. Seriously, that's all I get? You always have to check corners like this, because sometimes you will find doors or items. Alright. No shields, okay. No shields, no ammo. This is gonna be awesome. Well, instead of going that way, go this way and see what we can find. Alright. You're not as big a threat to me as that other guy, so we'll deploy one of these. Blow him up.
Authorized personnel only.
Crap, there's another one too. I'd rather leave them alive, or well, not alive, but their bodies intact. That way I can pull ammo from them. But unfortunately, that is not a thing. Alright, I should have turned on something, but it did not. There's a shield pack. Use that right away. Alright, we're going to save it here, just in case. And if I end up dying, we'll just go back. And, oh yeah. This is going to be fun. So thankfully I have one of these guys still left. I don't fuck it up. We'll get that center guy right there. And only take out one of them. Awesome. We could try this, but I don't think they're going to follow me. Yep.
Silencer terminated.
Alright. Go ahead and load that game.
Crusader.
Yeah,
Remorse.
I know. Lame ass. If I remember what the it look something up. essentially what I'm trying to do is just refill my ammo here. Okay. It looks like I can't do anything other than just do full health and refill weapons. I mean, there are several different codes here, but I don't want to use invincibility. I basically want to go through the game, but the F10 will, fortunately, that gives me everything. To give me all guns too. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't give me the guns, but it does refill my weapons, so I'll be okay with that. The only other thing it does is refill my health and inventory items, and sadly, I wish I could not do that, but you know, for sake of streaming, yeah. When it comes to these old games, it's I mean, you're either a pro or you're not, and I'm not a pro. I just wanted to play it so that it can garner interest in it. And yeah, that makes me a noob hack. I'm sorry. It does, but that I want to progress through the game. There are really good players out there for this game, oddly enough. You know, this game still has a lot of, quite a following too. It was listed on, I don't even remember what site, but I know that this has been listed as one game that seriously needs an old comeback. And for the most part, I agree. This, I mean, aside from the controls being as wonky as they are, you kind of get used to them. As you did with most old games like this. I mean, they're just not the easiest to control. These were way before controllers were a household thing. Well, in the sense that you can connect them to a computer anyway. But as you can see, there's mines there on the ground there. Thankfully, this time it lets me shoot them.
Oh no.
As I said, sometimes this game isn't the most accurate thing either. So you kind of have to work a gun around and see where it's shooting. Oh. Hate those cameras, man. Now we have a shield generator. Could have used that at the beginning of the game. Alright, so another tip. Kind of have to look out for these little storage containers here. Or not storage containers, but just shelves, basically. Because oftentimes behind the items that are on the shelves, you'll find key cards, weapon upgrades. Well, not you know, just like inventory items, weapon upgrades, that sort of thing. Don't you dare. Okay. So every now and then, you get to activate droids. And use those. So this is especially helpful when you need clear rooms. So, let's see. Now you can't activate switches or anything with these, obviously. Go ahead and deactivate this. Well, it only took a sliver of my health. Cool. Let's go. Let's see how far back we can go. Possibly go clear that other room. Oh, oh, oh. Taking damage wherever I go here. I don't trust you. I'm gonna have to kill you, sorry. We're gonna do a robot dance. See, can we go through the teleporter? Nope. Damn. Let's go back over here, double check everything. Alright. Alright, you want to see what happens when we dip into the lava here? Or not lava, but yeah, the green shit. Alright. And we gone. Alright, now I need to find a security panel and deactivate the... There we go. Alright. Pretty simple formula. Not a whole lot to it. Basically go into a room, kill everything, solve puzzles, rinse and repeat. Let's switch there, I wonder what that does. Oh. Damn. I didn't want to blow that up, but oh well. That's what happens sometimes. So, if you're playing the game and you see a healing station like that next to a guy, oftentimes it's not very good to blow it up, or well, shoot the guy next to it. So that's our objective there. We need to get to that. Now, oddly enough, I have seen speedruns on this, so those have been out. You can probably find them on YouTube, if anything. Come on, I need access to that computer. There we go. (962). All right. Like I said, uh, the key cards are usually pretty close by, so you don't need to go searching for them very often. Okay, so that's the blue key card. Just like Doom, we do have key cards that we need to collect. From time to time, not all the time, but sometimes.
Surrender.
Alright, there was... I don't remember where that door is, but while I'm here... Now these are pretty much unlimited use as long as you leave them in that, you know, intact. Alright. There's our keycard door. Deactivate that. Now every little explosion, every little hit like that hurts, so... Alright. That's deactivated. So, steam and stuff like that, obviously you have to watch out for. It has potential to kill you. Go over here and see what this guy had on him. There will be a vendor at one of these places here pretty soon. You have to watch out for shit like this too. Oh, what is that key? There's someone coming up over here. Who was that? The guard. There is a way to keep your weapon out. Oh, what it is. I have to look it up, I think. You gotta watch out for some of those hurts sometimes. They'll have shields on them. 9 times out of 10 they do.
Surrender.
Yeah, they're just throwing guards at me left and right here. You see why I did the cheat, because as you can see, I'm not getting a lot of ammo. It's mostly been credits and bombs and stuff. Not a whole lot of ammo. Like I said, this game was not very forgiving. And I guess you could say if you could run to that robot and activate that, then you'd be pretty good shape. However, as you can see, they throw a lot of shit at you, so there's not a whole lot you can do outside of trying to keep your minimal shield and everything up. And just be kind of tactical with your bombs and stuff. But then, given the nature of the game, is that it's hard to figure out what you're aiming at and all that other stuff. I tend to run cheats more often than not, on this game at least. You still lose health. You still need to work at solving the puzzles, but it's a little easier. Especially with having to work the ancient controls here, you know? Okay. Some of these computer prompts don't have anything worthwhile on them, as you can see. Just kind of give a little backstory, somewhat. Alright, as you can see, there's a key card there on the table. Pick that up. I think what activated that was that panel right there. I think that's what caused all these guys to come through. As you can see, these levels are very, very long. This is gonna be fun. Alright. I'll show you why that's gonna be fun here in a second. Lots of gaps, lots of sludge to fall into. Yeah. Alright, like I said, you have to watch out for stuff like that. And the game being as inaccurate as it is, very easy to get hit by a bit like that. Okay, last to the block, there we go, got the camera. Now these little shits right here you have to watch out for. Because sometimes they'll put their arms up, sometimes they'll run over and activate alarms, so that's why I kill civilians, unfortunately. Alright. Shit. You gotta watch out for these sometimes too. $270. Alright. That's that passcode for that little blue thing down there in the corner.
Security.
So these little storage lockers are pretty prevalent throughout the world. Sure. Over here and heal up. Even playing with cheat, you will need healing.
Authorized access.
Now in this game, some of these computer terminals actually. Oh, ouch! Hello. Anyway, I was saying some of those computer terminals actually work as computer terminals. In the second game, no regret. Those terminals are more of a static thing. See, give me shields? No. Now, I played this game a lot as a kid, and I really should probably research some things as far as, you know, what things do. Like that little red icon right down there, I don't know what it does. I've never used it. Like I said, it doesn't look like it's doing anything. I just don't know. There you go. Walk into that. Get frozen. Oh, that's just harmful steam. Okay. Now these little alcoves you kind of have to watch. Sometimes there are switches in them. Sometimes items. Bastard. I was hoping that'd blow up that camera up there. Sometimes blowing up those little things will blow something up on the other side that can prove to be harmful. Make things good.
Stop right there.
Oh, we got somebody fall off into the water or chemicals, whatever. Alright, now that's gonna be tricky. With all the explosions going on and everything else, caused by who knows what, I have to make jumps. So, save that. Make our jumps here. Try and avoid explosions. Because those weaken the floor panels down there, so you don't want to do that as much as you can avoid it. Oh, you would. Damn it. Yeah, watch those light bridges too. They're not always permanent. Goodbye. That was pretty cool. I have to admit. Alright. See if we can avoid any more exploding plates here. So we're gonna go ahead and save the game here, because I sense bad things coming. Especially with assholes like this who will shoot barrels behind you. Ugh.
You're not authorized.
That was a nice cachet there. A lot of things in it. We don't have any other guns. Let's go ahead and activate this switch too. There you go. I don't like leaving anything unturned. Sometimes that goes against me, because sometimes those little switches activate traps, so you have to watch out for that too. Alright, I don't see any darkened floor panels. Okay. Anything else of interest in here, right? Sometimes these drop helpful items like that, I believe. I don't know what that was. I'll be honest. Oh, cutscene.
Here's a security card to get you past level 3. Watch out on level 4, though. There are mechs patrolling beyond that point. Now listen, we've got to tell Central that they've got to find someone else to handle the meetings. I am jeopardizing my cover being here with you like this. I'm just a scientist, and I'm afraid that people are getting suspicious back at the lab. Hurry! The guards are coming!
Code red. Unauthorized entry.
You're not authorized.
I like how the third one just kind of walks away. Fuck this, I'm out.
Intruder sighted.
The game kind of works like this. If they're on the screen, they detect you. If not, they'll kind of try and find you, but not always. Alright, so we need to go to level 3.
Intruder. Area secure.
So, let's go see what this portal has here. Hopefully it doesn't take us to level 3. I'm not done in this area here. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm not ready for this one yet. I want to explore that other room before we go over here. But now we know where level 3 is. Oh, hello. Oh. He got lucky and stepped off on the edge before. Oh, it. There you go. He got lucky and stepped on the edge before he, Oh shit, you guys too. Oh, there's one of those IR interfaces there. Realized this game had those. Watch out for those tricky little bastards. So as you can see, my objective on level 3 was right there, but there's all this other crap over here too that if you did not... Yeah, that's a big nope. That if you did not go over here, you had missed all this, and this could pertain to a lot of the stuff that you need to do. So it's always good to kind of backtrack and you know, just kind of go back and check other areas that you haven't explored yet. Okay, there's a key card right there by that computer, so. Oh, there's an IR right there.
Authorized access.
I don't know if I want to go in there just yet. I think this will probably take me to level 3 as well. So usually that kind of door signals the end of a level. Yeah, I always take care of the cameras first. They're usually your biggest culprit for setting alarms. That button, tell me. Not easy to see if it's active or not. Now I hear clomping, so that sounds like there's a robot nearby. If you remember about explosion and these graded floors here, That is not a good thing. You can sometimes tell if guards can see you when they start moving when you get close by, so if you don't have a crosshair on them, you'll know that at least. There's a... oh shit. Android or robot close by somewhere.
Intruder sighted.
I can hear it clomping about. Yeah, don't ask me. I cannot tell you. Bye-bye. I love that. That gives me the greatest joy in all of the land. Alright. Can't go through teleporters with this thing. And if I enter the room, it is definitely going to attack me, so... take it out. Now, cameras won't always activate alarms, sometimes they just activate traps, so... ah, crap. Well, that one definitely got me. Oh, shoot that thing. There we go. Not all traps are like the deadliest things ever. Sometimes they can be avoided, like this one. So it's never good to assume.
Stop right there.
Now you see why I opted to do the cheat code for ammo and stuff. And unless you know, seriously play this game over and over again and know where everything is, there's a good chance that it's gonna make me jump and lose health, aren't you? butthole. Oh. Okay, that'll work too. Because, as you saw, I had like 100 clips. I'm on 36 now. And I haven't been picking up clips because it won't let me, but got a key card. That's due to my... I believe I have limited inventory space right now, so that doesn't help, but... I don't like the bullshit posts very much in those little computer terminals, because if I'm going to, take time to go look at them. Totally out of the RNA. Alright. Gotta figure out how to turn those lasers off. Maybe walk. Walking might help. Oh. Yeah, see? Not all buttons are good.
Red. Code red. Terminated. Area secure. Authorized access.
Oh. Very rare when you have a guard that's carrying a key card. Very dangerous too, because more often than not, you have some kind of explosive, and that's all you have. That key card's going to get incinerated too. Or if I had blown him up and the body fell down, I would have been SOL. On that graded floor there. Alright. Get a key card there and an energy shield. That's why I said always check those shells. IR there. There's a guns or something right here in the shells. I think I said something about checking those shelves, huh? I see why. I assume this is going to take me to level 3 as well. Yep. So, as you see, I'm on level 3, only in a different area now. As you saw with all that, when I went through the first portal, and went through level 3, it had that gun and everything right there. Sentry gun, and come on, let's get that camera there. There we go. Got those taken care of. Had that sentry gun and everything else, which it looks like it's right here. See, that's why you don't let those little bastards live, because they always set off alarms. Which brings more guards, sometimes robots. And it's just a no good situation. A lot of times you can't help it when they do it too, because I don't care. I don't trust you. Now, there's a way of doing this by cover rolling, like I'm doing now. And it's a lot more effective than what I'm doing is sitting there, standing there, shooting and killing myself. Alright, come on, get your bearings straight. Sometimes exploding those will open grates. That you can crawl through. Well, not crawl, but you know. Crouch through.
Don't shoot! Shooter sighted.
He had a key card. Which is funny because there's one right there too. So, I guess if, in case you incinerate him, there's backup. As you see, it blew up something else there as well, so
You're not authorized.
Authorized access.
I got a different kind of clip. Waiting for another kind of gun. Pretty sure I didn't get any different guns either. Not yet, anyway. Oh, that's downstairs, okay. Alright. There's that doorway.
Code red.
Sometimes you just don't have a choice with those stupid cameras.
Code red. Terminated. Area secure.
Stop right there.
Here. really destroy a room with one of these. Now, I think what I might want to do is run all the way back to that teleporter. Just because I'm maniacal like that. Mwah. One moment here. Check something as well. Alright, let's get back into this. Basically, I want to make sure that I have not missed anything and I'm covering pretty much all of our... oh. Of our bases. Go ahead and save game there real quick. Nope. Nope, I missed it. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Not sure I can go back now. Pretty sure I just need to find an angle on this thing, but I'm not sure I'm going to. Alright, well, screw it. Let's just go back. Stupid elevator. Sorry about that. Discord stuff. Just basically seeing why this was not broadcasting on our personal Discord server here. So, alright. So we're gonna run all the way back over here. Yep. Go back to this elevator. And there's that droid I was using earlier, or turret. Oh, ouch.
Silencer terminated.
Thankfully for me, I've got cheats. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I know. So basically my intent with streaming this is I want people to say, hey, that game looks pretty awesome. And I want somebody to, you know, pick up this game and check it out. And while I may not be the best player at it, if I can at least garner some interest for you guys in it, that way, you know, maybe you can gather up a little cult following here for it. Now you can pick this game up pretty cheap on Good Old Games, just GOG.com, or you can also pick it up on the EA. What is it? Oracle. Yeah, I think it's their Oracle thing. Again, Oracle used to be the name of the company that developed these games. Now it's just a defunct little game loader. But kind of sad that's what they've been reduced to. They also were Oracle was the company that was responsible for the they were responsible for the for the Wing Commander games. Sorry about that. Wing Commander was a very popular series back in the 90s as well. And oh, there it is finally. Alright, so as you can see, here's our thermal coupler finally.
You're not supposed to be here.
Anyway, it was a very popular game in the 90s, developed by Oracle Systems, or Oracle game developers. Much like this game and several others. Like Ultima 8, Ultima Online, all those. If you've heard of any of those. Those were developed by Origin as well.
Hey, what you doing here?
Now the reason I'm blowing these up is usually there is a shield over big items like this. And I'm not seeing a shield on it, so.
You have been briefed. Code red. Terminated.
Oh, okay. So these shields are going to control the force field that is locking me in the room. I don't want to blow these up too close to me, otherwise it'll hurt. As you can see, getting my angle on this stuff sometimes is not always the easiest. Kind of have to see where your shots are hitting and hope for the best. There we go. I think that's all of them. Let's blow this hunk of junk up. Make sure I don't have to activate it or something instead.
Blast pack is now active.
That's what I needed that for. I think there's one shield still active here.
Mission accomplished. Nice job, Tin Man. I'm the wizard with your ticket out of here. So, fire up your servos and get to the teleport pad on level 4. I had to rewire the transport grids for 3 whole sectors just to get this jump point, and I can't guarantee if I'll be able to hold it for long. So you best be quick. Wizard out.
Alright, there we go. Make sure we're locked up here. Okay, no shields. Alright. Alright. Here are guys there. If you're just joining the stream, again, we're playing Crusader No Remorse. It was the first game in this No Regrets, well, the Crusader No Regret and No Remorse series. It has nothing to do with the Crusader Kings of Amalur or whatever. Crusader Kings. There you are. Again, you can find this on Origin game. Or, well, what is now EA. Thank you, EA, for being a shit. Yeah, anyway. And then, oh, there's that turret that we were talking about earlier. Or you can find it at GOG.com, which is usually a lot cheaper than Origin. See if I can get that power generator over there without losing too much more health here. Alright, got that taken care of finally. Well, my 3 viewers that I did have, they're all gone now, so it's back to just me again. Thanks for the support, guys. Okay. So 742. New code just up there in the corner. Alright. Got pretty much all the laser barriers done.
Authorized access.
Alright. Which be active still. Oh well. Ah.
Code red. Unauthorized entry.
Always with those tricksy panels there.
Area secure. Code red. Terminated.
Like them damn tricksy hobbits. Alright. I think we're nearing the end of the first level here. Yep. Okay.
I'm Colonel Ely, and this is my base. Listen, Captain, I'm going to level with you. I don't like this arrangement any more than my troops do. They may not look like much, but they run like freaking clockwork out in the field. And I won't stand for anything or anyone that compromises my team. Comprende? You'll be quartered down the hall from here. I doubt that it's anything like what you're used to, but the resistance makes do with whatever we can lay our hands on. You'd better settle in quickly. We lost Philadelphia to the WEC last night, and the word is that the next push is going to be in our sector.
Now, Colonel Ely does end up in the second game as well. It's kind of nice seeing him. There are some other characters I think that that come back as well, but for the most part, they're fairly standalone games. Fairly simple stories. Nothing really too much to tell on it. This is kind of the RPG element of it. Once you get past the first level, which as you saw, it took forever. You have the ability to go through and talk to some of these NPCs, get some cutscenes.
You're in the wrong place if you've come in for a friendly little drink. You won't find one here. I'm Cordova. They call me Yo-Yo. You can't. All you need to know about me is that I don't care if you are in the Special Forces. You bleed, just like all the rest. I should know. I've killed enough of your kind to find out.
Again, like I said, the silencers are hired assassins, so they're not looked too well upon against major forces here. And then, again, you have these rebels here that are obviously fighting against big corporate monsters that are, I forget what the name of the corporation is, but, you know, same rebel story that you normally see.
I don't know who you are, but I know what you are. So I'm only gonna say this once. You stay clear of me. I don't want anything to do with consortium scum like you.
So yeah, these guys aren't offering too much detail, but there is a vendor here.
So much for the loving welcome, right, Captain? But they'll come around. They did for me. Or at least most of them did. I'm Derek Andrews, private in the Resistance, lately of the WEC's Revenue Assessment Division. For obvious reasons, most of the others call me, well, taxman. And let me say, it's truly a pleasure meeting a soldier of your caliber here, sir. Welcome aboard.
So yeah, the acting is very much like that of an infomercial that you would see for like I don't know,
What you
like
doing here? Hey, what you doing here?
okay, he doesn't like you know what are those like those PSAs infomercials from the 90s, you know, like safety videos, stuff like that.
Come.
Oh,
Hello,
especially
hello,
this guy.
hello.
I hate this guy.
Weasel's the name. Selling weapons is my game. The finest of consortium plunder brought to you at low prices. Hey, I do it for free, but a man's got to pay his people, you know. Also, I got to take care of my little baby.
Really hate this guy.
This stuff isn't exactly easy to come by either, if you know what I mean. So tell me, Captain, what can I do for you today? Huh?
Ugh. Okay, so here you can finally buy ammunition. You can buy other guns. Some of the guns, like there's a laser rifle that feeds off your energy. You can buy inventories, gravitation generator. I'm not sure what that does. But what I am going to do is buy as much as I can. And then we'll go ahead and save it, and then we'll probably call it a day from there. Now, it may not let me buy all this because I cheated here. I'm thinking it might be in my inventory now after this level. All my owned shows as a 1. Now, you do find some of these weapons throughout the map. Not sure why it's not letting me buy all of them, but they're very helpful. So, I have plenty of those clips. Plenty of those. I guess you just kind of have to keep buying them until it tells you to stop. Okay, I think that's all of them. Alright, so got weapons. Done with this dude.
So, have you made up your mind? Is this what you want? Another satisfied customer. It's always a pleasure serving the resistance. I hate those. Anything else I can do for you today, Captain?
Really hate that guy. Really hate him. Less I have to talk to him, the better. Alright, so there's stuff around the map. Just have to go search it all. There we go. There's our weapon. Alright, so they should have been numbered, but I don't know why. Anyway. Not letting me use my number keys for them. But yeah, and it's hard for me to remember which ones are part of the second game, which one aren't part of this game. The second game I played more, just because the guns and the effects were, maybe not the effects, but the guns and everything else were a lot better. The interface and everything else was pretty much improved as well. I want to talk to this guy yet. I don't want to go there yet. Now, sometimes these guys won't let you talk to them. You just have to kind of come back to them later. Sometimes they will. Assuming that guard outside this guy's, Colonel Ely's door is not going to say anything either, right? Yep. Alright.
Resistance over in Sector H-37 got hit this morning by a full battalion of WEC troopers and mechs. Word has it all the survivors from this morning's raid are being held for interrogation and experimentation. Andrews is next up for insertion reconnaissance. He knows the drill. The rest of the job falls to you, Captain. Once Andrews confirms your insertion coordinates, you are to locate and free the prisoners from H-37. After you've freed the prisoners, Corporal Reeves will contact you with your extraction coordinates. Consult your data link if you have any further questions during the mission. We're counting on you, Captain. Good luck.
So, I think these all pretty much just open doors and stuff.
You have no email messages at this time. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Alright, then we just walk in the teleporter and start the next level, which I think we're going to go ahead and take a break from here. It's been about 2 hours now. Oh, that's not what I want to use. Goodness. Grenade launcher, rocket launcher. Okay. So not a good start.
Area secure.
Blew up a crate and everything too. Okay, so we'll go ahead and keep it there. Go ahead and save it. And we shall probably continue. Ooh, nice good stretch. But if you've enjoyed Crusader, watching a Crusader game, kind of let me know, drop a comment somewhere. Say, hey, Synthings, let's get some more Crusader going on. If not, then I will play it at random. You know, from time to time. Some better, well, let's just say some improved gameplay and improved game mechanics, that sort of thing. If you have any interest in any of that, you know, just kind of let me know. Like I said, I'll go back through the games as you know as requested, you know, as I feel like it, if there's no request for it. So, with that said, thanks for watching. Thanks for kind of sitting here with it, and hope you have a good one.